Hello there, and welcome to the Geeky Dad Strike Back Season 3, Episode 1. I'm your host, Ian Duffy, joined yet again by Mike Shelshire.
Yo!
Craig Edwards.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And, oh, shit, we don't know where he is. Just us. It's 2024. It's been 4 months since we've actually all been together and recorded. So, how is everyone?
Yeah, good. Tired, but good.
I mean, last time at the beginning of Season 2, we went, between Season 1 and Season 2, we had, 2 monarchs, 3 prime ministers. This year, we've had the same monarch and the same prime minister. It must be a first.
True. Although, is it the end of this year that we get the votes? Is it general election this year?
It'll be probably in about a few months, yeah.
Yeah.
So probably have a new government by the time we record Season 4.
Oh, when this goes out.
Oh, that's when this goes out. Also true. I'm going to start off by telling you both a little story about something that happened to me at Christmas. So over the past year, we've all been playing Pokemon Go. So I joined the Warrington, Pokemon Go, local Pokemon Go group, and somebody put a post up on Christmas, and it's normally when people post a picture of a gym and it's like the Pokemon's all down to the last. Let me just start up again. So when you play Pokemon Go, you put your Pokemon in a gym. So there's 3 teams: it's red,
yellow, blue.
and blue. So I'm red. So I'm red team, obviously, up the Reds. If you put it in the town centre, they'll be knocked out within a few hours or a few minutes. But where we live, it's quite quiet. So normally they're there for days. Anyway, so somebody put. Sometimes you get people on these forums who just put, "Oh, can you take me Pokemon out of a gym?" Normally you'd be getting people putting sniper gifs or making jokes about sniping your Pokemon, taking them out for putting a hit on them. Anyway, so I decided I'll just laugh at the post because I thought it'd be quite funny because they're asking for somebody to take out your Pokemon. Anyway, a few hours later, I get this. Ian Duffy, any reason you laughed at this post? There are children in this group, like my 11-year-old son, that has posted this that ties their hardest to the game. So somebody replied back and put, in fairness to the person who laughed at this, the age limit for Facebook is 13, so it was fair to assume this post was done by somebody older than 11. Then I'm just going to call her Karen from now on. Then she's replied to the fellow who was defending me, saying, I control his Facebook page completely. It's still not fair to laugh at a child. It demoralizes them. So basically, yeah, I'm the worst person in the world because I unknowingly laughed at a post by an 11-year-old. Which, you know what, if I hadn't put, I was hoping to put what's her name? I was hoping to put start again. I was hoping to put a gif of somebody doing the finger gun thing. I'm glad I didn't do that. No, bloody hell. Can you imagine what would have been said if I'd done that?
You're the most horrible person in the world.
I know. Oh, I learned from the best, Craig.
You should have just put another post up saying, can somebody take out my Ghastly?
Don't get that.
I thought that was funny.
That was not funny in the slightest.
Well.
Okay. But has anybody been watching anything new in the past few weeks since New Year's kicked off that we can talk about before we start off with our first quiz of the year?
I finished season 6 of Young Sheldon.
Have you? Is it good?
Yeah, but I've got the final season starts next month. Well, sorry, it's this month now. It's February. It's the first day today. On the 15th, Season 7 starts, and that's the last one of this Young Sheldon. And I'm probably going to bawl my eyes out because we just know this season's going to be the when his dad dies. So I was thinking of a good little Easter egg they should have done in this show as well, because we know that the grandma is the one from Ghostbusters, isn't it?
Mimo, yeah.
Yeah, Mimo. I think they should have done an episode where they're watching Ghostbusters, and obviously she's a lot older now, isn't she? And it should show the scene of her on the screen going, when it goes, "We've got one," and she presses the button or something like that. And they should have said, like, Sheldon goes, "Oh, that looks like you, Mima," and she like sort of does something like that to reference it, because obviously they like the Ghostbusters, don't they? So
yeah.
but I think they should have done a little cameo like that in it. But Easter egg, as they call them.
I don't know. Yeah, but would you put the first film or when she was looking more like Janine from the cartoon?
I don't know. Did she look like that from the cartoon?
Ghostbusters 2.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because in Ghostbusters 2, she just looked more like Janine from the cartoon. I think she made Winston look more like the cartoon as well, because she didn't have the mustache. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Sidetrack. Mike, what about you? Have you watched anything new?
Not TV shows wise, no. Been watching a fair few films, but no TV shows. Been playing games more than anything.
Ooh. Anything in particular?
Loads of Baldur's Gate 3, loads of DayZ. Back into DayZ at the moment. I completed Alan Wake 2 not long ago. That was really good. That's not my pick for later on, by the way. But
excellent, yeah. Let's move on. So we're going to start this year with a little quiz. Now, it's not a buzzer one. It's going to be quite fun. We're going to start off with something light this year. And it's about porn parodies.
Well, that's why you were Googling for porn parodies, or so you say. Just for the listeners, he was watching some sort of American Dad porn earlier on. He accidentally sent us a picture of it, screenshot.
I spoiled it for the video podcast, but more on that later. So I've got a list here of 45 parodies. 45.
How long is this podcast going to be?
Trust me, if it got like there's so many, I didn't realize there's so many, but most of them just got the name the name of the TV show or film or game, followed by XXX, and that's not particularly funny. Exactly. So I'm going to name a TV show or film or video game, and each of you are going to give me what you think the title would be.
Yeah.
If you get it right, it's 1 point. If you get it right, it's 2 points. If you get it, but if you come up with the funniest one out of the both of you, gets a point each. Okay.
Go on.
Are we clear? Because I'm going to be in. I'm not going. I'm going in by alphabet. I'm going in alphabetical order, so I'm going to go with Craig first. So, first one is American Dad.
I've got one straight away.
American Anal.
Okay. Mike?
American Gag.
That's good. I like that one.
Okay, Mike, you get the point for that one. And the answer was American Stepdad.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, right. Number 2, Downton Abbey.
Who's first? Oh, yes, Craig.
Craig first.
I try to think of this one.
I've got one straight away.
Downton Abbey show.
Oh, shite. Mike?
I can't think of anything.
Mine's a very niche market of porn.
Go on.
It's
I can't in good conscience give you that point.
I mean, it'd be wrong if you didn't have that version of porn. It's fine.
I think it would be too controversial, so I'm not going to give you the point for that one. But the original the original answer is Down on Abbey.
I was bloody close.
Yeah, you was. Okay, right. Number 3, One Piece. Craig.
You know what? I've never heard any porn parodies from One Piece yet, though.
I'm pretty sure I sent you the meme before.
I can't remember. I can't think of one.
Okay,
No,
Mike.
I've got.
Literally, can't think of a really funny name. This is going to just be something like one penis.
Mike, you get 2 points. That is the actual name of it.
Really? I knew it was going to be something stupid.
Okay, right. Number 4, Terminator. Craig.
Terminator.
Okay, Mike.
I mean, that's literally what I was going to say. Impregnator?
I like that, Mike. You get the point. But the answer I was looking for was penetrator.
Penetrator.
Okay, now this one has 2 possible answers because there is 2 separate ones. But I'm going to give you Doctor Who.
Oh, I'm just going to go Doctor Goo. I ain't got a clue.
Fucking Doctor Who. Mike.
It was literally what I was going to say. I can't think of anything else now. Let me think of something quick. Dr. Blue.
Doctor's assistant.
Okay, Doctor Blue. Now, sorry, neither of those. Yeah, you could have had Doctor Screw or Doctor Who.
Fucking hell.
Okay, right.
Terrible.
Modern. Okay, number 6, Modern Family. I mean, it's a bit too blatant. Why don't you just say keeping it in the Modern Family?
No, I've got nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So I was looking for This Ain't Modern Family.
Wow, I would never have got that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here's one's like, this is an example of like one of the just really lazy names. So that's Big Bang Theory.
You just called it that.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Gangbang Theory.
There you go.
Craig, you want
I can't beat that one.
Big Gangbang Theory. Yeah, so this one was called Big Bang Theory Triple X. But personally, I would have gone with Big Wang Theory.
Yeah, that or Big Gangbang Theory. I don't know what the word.
Right, this one has got 2 different names as well. So Game of Thrones.
Game of Hoes.
Okay. Mike.
Game of Boners.
Mike gets 2 points. That is the correct one.
Oh, fucking hell.
Also had Queen of Thrones. Okay, it was number 9, That 70s Show.
That 70s show. That 70s hoe.
Oh, Craig's got 2.
Oh, no way.
already.
Fucking hell.
That's correct.
It's all right.
Okay.
I was going to say that's 70s blow.
Okay, so the end of round 1. So the last question of round 1. Meet the Fockers.
Meet the hookers.
Okay, Mike.
Literally just Meet the Fuckers.
Mike gets 2 points. That is correct. Okay, so at the end of round 1, we have Craig on 2 points and we have Mike on 9.
I'm not sure I want to win this. Like, who knows the most names of porn titles? Oh, great.
Sure, yeah.
You sure you've just been playing games and that's it?
But yeah.
Okay, right, ready? Okay, so round 2. First question, Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberspunk. 2077.
Slimy Gunk 2077.
I'm going to give you both a point each for that. I think you both tickle me. I was looking for Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, it's not as good.
Okay, so
Also better.
I'm afraid to ask this one, but I'm going to have to. So, number 12, Married with Children.
Is it Married with Stepchildren?
Okay. Mike,
I don't want to say something really, really bad. All of the things I got into my head are really, really bad.
I can bleep it out.
No, let's not bleep it out. Molested with children.
What?
Red. Oh, you're sick. No, I think Craig's going to get that one.
Well, to be fair, I was thinking about watching The Reckoning soon, so that was on my.
I thought you just... Okay, well, the actual answer was Married with Issues.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm not sure if this is actually on British TV, but the spin-off of Roseanne is called The Conners. So, what would be the parody version of The Conners?
The Cunning Linguists.
No, shite.
That's crap.
The Knockers.
That's shite as well. I was looking for Coming with the Conners. Okay, here's one which is quite good. So, Solo, a Star Wars story.
Solo. A Star Wars story.
Okay, Mike.
Is it Bono, a Star Wars story?
What?
Bono, a Star Wars story.
No. Neither you got that one. I'm not giving you either a point. I was looking for Han Solo.
That's just somebody masturbating, isn't it?
Oh, it could be like that one I put.
You can hear me giggling when I come up with one.
Yeah.
Star Wars, The Last Dildo.
That's actually quite a good one. Mike?
Star Wars, The Last Bukkake.
Mike be Craig there. I was looking for this one's actually quite boring. Star Wars, The Last Temptation.
Okay, that is rubbish.
Okay. So, number 17. Oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
We're always horny in Philadelphia.
That's a good one. Craig?
Power Rimmers.
I'll give it Mike. I can't think of anything.
The actual answer was Power Bangers. Okay, so number 19 is Ex Machina.
X what?
Ex Machina. Is it literally just called Sex Machina?
Yeah, Mike gets 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question of round 2. Top Gun.
Top Dunk.
There you go. There's a Top Spunk. There you go.
It's close. I'm going to give you a point each. Okay, so at the end of round 2, it's Craig with 5 and Mike with 18. Okay, so start round 3. We've got The Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Horse Street.
Okay, that was actually really close.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Is it the Hoe of Wall Street?
Oh, it's also close again. You're both so close. It was The Whore of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, all right. Here's one. Okay, this one's for all the oldies out there. It's a Wonderful Life.
It's Your Wonderful Wife.
Craig, I'm sorry, you're out already. You can't beat that.
Go on.
Oh, it was this one's actually a lot worse. It's Tits a Wonderful Life. Okay, 23, Titanic. There's also 2 names for that one.
Going Down on the Titanic.
Oh, fucking hell. Titanic tits.
Craig gets 2 points. That's correct.
That's brilliant.
Or the other answer was Titanic orgy, but Titanic tits. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. 24. Based on a classic Dickens novel, A Tale of Two Cities.
Well, it's got to be A Tale of Two
Got
Cities.
titties in it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too easy. I think we both get a point each there. I think we both would have just said
2 points. Yeah, 2 points. Yeah, 2 points each. I'll give you that. Okay, nice. Question 25. Everybody loves Raymond.
So everyone loves rimming.
Someone loves
No, I think it's going to have to be Craig with that one. But the answer was everybody does Raymond.
Okay.
Okay, number 26.
Yeah,
A classic sliced
weird
alone.
adverts.
Uh,
Sorry, say that again.
Tell me about it. Question 26. Cliffhanger.
Clithanger.
Craig, any comeback?
I can't answer that one.
It's in your mother's mouth.
Yeah. Nope. I ain't got that one.
Mike gets the point for that one, and the answer was Cliffhanger. Okay, and 27. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Busty the Vampire Layer.
Close.
Buffy. Is it Buffy the Vampire Layer?
I believe, yeah, I'll give you 2 points because there actually is one called that, but the answer I've got here is Muffy the Vampire Layer.
Oh, yeah, I was actually thinking of Muffy as well first, but I didn't know it could be.
Very British. Okay, and 28, Forrest Gump.
Forrest Spunk.
Okay, Mike.
Life is like your box of chocolate.
Fucking go.
It's scat porn.
Okay, Mike gets 2 points. Mike gets a point. Yeah. I was looking for Forrest Hump. Okay, question 29. The Da Vinci Code.
I just thought of a good one for that.
Is it just a gay orgy called the Bro Code?
No.
The Anal Code?
No. To be fair, neither of those were particularly good. The answer I was looking for was the Da Vinci Load. Okay, and the last question of this round, Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Crack.
Mike gets 2 points. Okay, and at the end of round 3, we have Craig on 12 and Mike on 26. Okay,
I didn't really want to win this, but never mind.
Okay, so going forward, if you get the answers to these right, it's worth 5 points.
Ooh, you can still take it, Craig. That's another name of one.
So this is going to be one round of 15, okay?
Cool.
So it's the final round. If you get the correct name, it is 5 points. If you get the best name out of the two, it's 1 point. Or if I don't find either of them funny, no points.
Fair enough.
Okay, and let's go. Question 31. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I literally can't think of anything for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait, it said gotta go fast. I was gonna say, I can't think of it. Is it gotta come fast? I haven't got a clue.
Okay, Mike, you want to take a guess?
Sonic the Ledgecock.
Oh, neither of those are quite funny. The answer I was looking for was Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, this is from the game Apex Legends.
Everyone's gone quiet because nobody can think of anything.
Apex Legends.
I think we just skip this one.
Yeah, we're just going to give up.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer I was looking for was Ass Sex Legends.
Okay.
Okay. Right, question 33. Zelda.
Is it Zelda: A Link to the Gash?
Did you say A Link to the Gash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very Scouse saying.
Everyone's happy.
Nope. I can't think of anything funny.
No.
Nope.
No.
Craig?
No, I can't think of anything.
I was looking for the Lego movie. Okay, 35. Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Erection.
Yeah, Craig gets 5 points.
Oh, sweet.
My title would have been Pegged Red Redemption.
That's good.
Mike, I'm giving you a point for that one.
Yeah.
Question 36. Fortnite.
Foreskin tight.
Forced. Nice. Did you get mine?
Neither you, yeah.
Forced. Nice.
Yeah, neither of you getting that one. I was looking for Fortnite. Okay, question 37. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Porked.
Craig.
Jurassic. I can't think of one for that.
Okay, I was looking for Jurassic Wood. Okay, this one should be a nice and easy one. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragging balls with a Z.
It's just old like elderly porn.
Yeah.
Just dangling down. No, I can't think of one for that one.
Okay, so I was looking for Dragon Boob Z. Okay. Question 39. John Wank. Sorry, no, fucking hell.
John Wank. John Wank 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Fucking hell. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Okay, I'm going to have to think of one off the top of my head now. Actually, I don't have the top of my head. I'm just getting one of the backups up. So, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Spunk. SquarePants.
Mike.
Hung Dong SquarePants.
I think Craig's going to get the point for that one. The answer I was looking for was Sponge Knob Square Nuts.
Nice.
Okay. And question 40. Rugrats.
Rug Blast.
Okay, Craig.
Tug That.
Tug That. Yeah, neither of you getting that. The answer I was looking for was Tugrats.
Oh,
that's close.
Okay, so with 5 questions left to go, I'm going to give you these current scores up to date. So that Craig has 18 points and Mike has 28 points. With 10 points in it. Craig could steal it if he gets them all right. Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
So the last 5 questions is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant.
Teenage Mutant Squirting Turtles. There you go.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Hanging Titties.
Neither are getting the point. I was looking for 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, question 42. Adventure Time.
You really want to make a porn out of anything now, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
All I've got in my head now is making pancakes, making bacon pancakes, take some bacon, put it on a pancake, bacon pancakes. That's what we're gonna make, bacon pancakes.
Adventure Time, wasn't it?
Yes.
What'd you say?
Adventure Time.
Yeah, but yeah.
Ass Time.
Adventure Slime.
Oh. Neither getting the point, but Craig was so close with it. Adventure Time. Okay, question 43. The Hobbit.
The Nobbit.
Craig gets 5 points.
Oh, that was
That was quick as well.
A little too quick. Okay, so question 44. Back to the Future.
Come on, Back to the Future.
Back in their back doors.
Mike gets to the point. The answer I was looking for was Fap to the Future. Okay, and the last one. So this is it. Pokemon. No, what is wrong with you?
Pokemon. Ah.
Craig, you could at least get 5 points here.
I know.
Is it just
No, it's not. Oh my word.
Pokemon. No, I can't think of it.
Strokemon.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the quiz, the final tally is Craig with 23 points and Mike with 29. Well done, Mike. You are the pervert.
Yep. You are the
You will be sent.
Goodbye.
Which of you nutting your pants too early? Craig, you have the weakest wank. Goodbye.
Bank.
Hello, bank.
I think we got a whole new name for the episode now. The weakest spank we should call it.
The weakest wank bank.
Okay, so now we've got some started like 2024 off with some pure filth. Let us discuss the best and worst of 2023. So, like we've done for the past 2 years, we've each got a film, TV show, and this year a game. I don't know if we did one last year. It's all about games to talk about, and obviously ones we loved, and we might pick one that we hated. So I'm going to go with Craig first. And what was your film of the year?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Was that last year?
Yep.
Okay. So what? So why is that your film of last year?
Because it finished the trilogy off brilliantly for them. It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was just all of them coming together. Like even I don't know. I can't explain it. I just thought it finished it off brilliantly. I loved it. Like I said, it's just perfect, and especially just how the story at the end of him. It's like how I've got his name now. That's how Drax. Like it's like you're not meant to destroy. You're meant to be a dad. Like, and it was just perfect for his character.
Left open ended as well for Star-Lord to go on.
Yeah, like I said, it looks
other
good.
Marvel films.
Spin off, yeah. So it's good. But like I said, The only downfall that I didn't like is I don't like how they did. What's his name? Adam Warlock. Because, like I said, don't get me wrong. Like I said, he was powered in it, but I just don't like how they made him stupid. But
Yeah, I was gonna say he was more of a comic relief.
yeah,
wasn't
it
he?
was a bit more of a comic relief. Like I said, don't get me wrong. He was like obviously stronger in it because he did like batter them all at the beginning of it virtually. But like I said, he did make him daft and stupid. But like I said, I did enjoy the movie. It was just brilliant. I thought it was really good.
Okay. Any films? I mean, I would put that probably has had the best post-credit scene of Phase. Are we on Phase 4 still? Is it Phase 4?
4, yeah, Phase 4.
Yeah. I think it did have the best post-credit scene. It was just the fact that it was Peter and his grandfather at the kitchen table eating cereal and just talking shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was just really, really funny. It honestly did make me
Oh,
giggle.
that's it as well. The other post-credit scene though was Rocket listening to the song from the first one. Like I said, when that came out, I was like, oh, that just brought it all around back again.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, well, what about your least favorite film of the year?
Least, probably Shazam: Fury of the Gods. It was shit.
Obviously.
It was shit. Yeah.
It was
I didn't watch all of it. I turned it off halfway through.
It was just rubbish. Like they messed up with the first one as well. Like, I don't think they should have brought the Shazam family into it that early. And like
You brought it in at the end of the first film.
That's what I mean. They shouldn't have brought it in too early. Like it should have probably been more for this second one or something like that to give it something to look forward to. But nah, it was crap. It was bad. Yeah.
Okay. Mike, what was your film of the year?
Film of the year, I'm probably going to say Asteroid City. Wes Anderson.
Okay.
Not heard of that one.
I've seen the trailers. I've not seen the film.
It's absolutely amazing, and it's typical Wes Anderson. It's set like it's a theatre show and an actual film at the same time. It's weird, and like obviously Wes Anderson, it's going to be friggin' bonkers. But yeah, it's loads of smart kids who've been sent to the middle of the desert to like try and like collaborate and stuff like that, and an alien ship comes along and it drops a little rock. I don't want to sort of give the whole film away, but the alien is so funny. Like the alien's like claymation and it comes down the ladder and it's like it's just bonkers. The whole film's bonkers. It's well worth a watch. It's so many big stars in it as well. Jarvis Cocker's in it as well. And he's like, he's just playing a band member. I think he's playing like, what was he playing in it? The washboard in the band.
Oh,
yeah.
I think must be the second film he's been in, because I think the last film I saw him in, he's also playing a singer, and that was in Harry Potter and the.
Yeah, it was in Harry Potter.
Goblet of Fire. Yeah, I was literally watching like 2 days ago. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
He pops into this as well, but he's virtually unrecognizable because he's like being made to look like a cowboy. Yeah.
No.
If you look for the guy playing the washboard, that's him.
I think I'll have to watch this one because I do like. I mean, I don't know. I've been thinking with Wes Anderson films. I like them, but I have trouble getting into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like some of them really easy to get into, like the Grand Budapest Hotel, fantastic, easy watch. But then, like, what was the one with? Can't remember the name of it now. The one with Doctor Strange in it. Not actually Doctor Strange. It's
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict, yeah. Cucumber.
Benedict
Cumberbatch. He was in it one as well, but that took some getting into. It was good, but it took some getting into. But I can't remember the name of the film now anyway. But yeah. Well worth watch this one, and it's a lot easier to get into once you start watching it.
Oh God. Okay, and what about your worst film of the year?
Worst film of the year. As I said earlier, we said before we started recording, I'm gonna go with
Mhm.
Wonka, and it's not because I think it's an absolutely terrible film, because I don't think it's the worst film of 2023 by far. But I just found it disappointing. It wasn't really what I wanted. But okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call that the worst film. The worst film of
Mhm.
2023 had to be Good Burger 2.
Actually, made which way? There's a good burger too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my word!
Oh, it
Yeah,
was funny one time. My mate Dre, he had like sort of like, is it Kel?
yeah.
Kel's the one who's
Yeah.
works. He's the one who's like, welcome to Good Burger, and he like. I remember when I rang him one time, and he had his hair literally like that, and I went, "Welcome to Good Burger, home of the good," and he's like, "Fuck you, man!" Like his hair was literally like that. That it just reminded me straight of it. And he's like, "Fuck you!" I was like, "Well, it's not my fault. You got your hair like that." And he's like,
Oh, brilliant.
Honestly, it's actually has completely thrown me. I did not know that there was a good burger too. I think I haven't watched Good Burger 1.
Have you not? No, Good Burger
No.
1 was all right, but it was years ago. So, like, I mean, was it like 20 years since Good Burger
"Yeah,
1?
it's
So
been years since that come out."
it must be 20, maybe even 30 years.
Well, Keenan Kel was out when I was about 9, 8. That it was out then. So, like I said, I'm 36 now, so it's like, yeah, it'd be around that time that Good Burger come out as well. So yeah, it's close to 20
Yeah, it's a
years.
good 20 odd years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close to
I
20
do.
years.
I do have a fun fact about Keenan and Kel, the TV show, which Jed from Jed, who's been on the podcast a few times, would actually relish in. So the dad from Keenan and Kel show was one of the SWAT guys from the original Dawn of the Dead.
All right. I bet Jed already knows
Yeah.
that, to be fair.
Yeah. Can't remember his name. I think it was Ken Foray. I think his name was. Only.
You can guarantee Jed would know something like that. His film knowledge is above all of ours.
Okay. Maybe not mine.
I don't know. I think it might come close.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go with my pick of the year.
I know what yours is.
Go on. What is mine?
I bet yours is Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
Fuck you! It is Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I mean, yeah, I've seen Barbie. I've seen Oppenheimer. They're both brilliant films. I've seen so many good films this year, but I wanted to choose a film that I've watched quite a few times, and I just find it enjoyable. I just want after the past year, I think I'm just looking for films I can just put on, I can laugh at, and I can just spot things each and every time. Plus, it has started like a small hyperfixation and like a need to play Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, I mean, when the trailer first came out, was the beginning of last year, end of 2022. I just thought it's just going to be another one of these films. I mean, it's got Michelle Rodriguez in, she's a brilliant actress, but I think it's 50. It's like 70-30 if I'm, against that, if I'm not going to like a film that she's been in. Which
she's
like
another one who doesn't age. She still looks the same as she did like fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah. Chris Pine. Actually, I like Chris Pine. He's a brilliant Captain Kirk. I had Jaden. No, sorry, I'm going to say Jaden Smith. It's not Jaden. It's Justice Smith. Justice Smith from Detective Pikachu. The girl from It. I forget about Sophia Lillis.
Oh, okay.
Hugh Grant, obviously, Hugh Grant's entertaining whatever he's in. He just relishes playing the pricks. These films, but I didn't know until I was like just reading up on the film who the villain was. Like the sorceress. It was played by Anthony Head's daughter. Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And obviously the sister of the girl from The Inbetweeners. Carly DeMarco's sister.
I never liked The Inbetweeners, and I've spoke about that in the past, but I won't get too far into it again.
I completely forgot. Yeah, but yes. So I was going on holiday last June and thought, okay, well, put a film on for the plane. I just thought I'll download Dungeons and Dragons, give it a watch, and you know what, I absolutely loved it. It had
absolutely
me giggling.
Film. Yeah, I within the first 2 minutes you're laughing.
I've still not
straight
watched
away.
it. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
literally
is.
2 minutes. It starts and you just start laughing straight away. It's so funny.
Yeah, and I think the more, I mean, it helped me get into the lore of Dungeons and Dragons. That I've even got a starter set for my birthday, and what else was I going to say?
Well,
I started getting.
you need to get Baldur's Gate 3 really and play that.
Well, I
That
have,
will
yeah,
heavily get you into. Oh, you have played the demo, haven't
I've got the demo, so I've downloaded the full game, and you get on the PlayStation 5, you get 2 hours free play. I think about an hour in. I mean, I don't want to pick that as my game of the year because I literally only played an hour of it. I was so confused though when I was like loading up the screen, creating your character, and then it had choose your penis size or your vulva size. I was like, wait, what? Why do you have to pick? Why do you have to pick one of those? So that was a unique create a character moment I've never experienced before. But back to the film, soundtrack was absolutely brilliant. I mean, the song at the end, it's like a 70s rock tune. Wings of Time by Tame Impala. It sounds like it's a modern song, but it sounds like it's just been ripped out of the 70s. It's just just a beautiful song to go at the end of the film. And I did have it playing on repeat for about 3 or 4 days afterwards.
you?
Well, about it, I think it's a very clever film as well. I mean, it plays into the whole Dungeons and Dragons experience. Like, there's a character played by Jean Reggie Page from Bridgerton who comes into it, and he literally just walks off once that is rolling. The film is done, and he just literally just walks in a straight line while Chris Pine is narrating what he's doing. So said he's walking towards that rock. What is he going to do? And they say, "Oh, okay." He's walking over it, like he's walking in a straight line, like he's a non-playable character, which I found really clever. I believe it's written and directed by the guys who wrote the Spider-Man films, if I'm not correct, the new Spider-Man films, and they were in Freaks and Geeks and Bones.
Right.
Anyway, I can't remember his name, but absolutely was my favorite film of the year. I would recommend anybody watching it. Plus, can I just say one bonus thing? They did actually have a cameo from not of the actual cast, but the characters from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon when we were kids was there. So, obviously I got very excited when I saw my Sheila. On to worst film of the year. And you know what? It's going to really, really pain me to say this because I was looking forward to this film for so long. It's got to be The Flash.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Only saving grace of that film was Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh, I have watched
Michael Keaton.
I was saying earlier, I haven't watched it. I have watched it. Yeah, it's like the first half of the film they had no budget, and then the second half of the film when Michael Keaton comes in, they got a budget.
I don't know even when that second half comes in. Like,
The CGI is terrible.
The CGI, like you said, just the bit where he keeps going back in time and it's showing all the other Supermen and stuff like that. Then,
oh my god!
But what makes me laugh though is the one of Henry Cavill, the way he's throwing the punch.
It looks like they've got AI to freaking draw it, doesn't it?
The thing is, though, they've actually got that footage. Why don't they use that footage? Like, because it's Warner Brothers, ain't it? So it's not like they need a license to it. They've got that footage. Use it.
Just to use an upscaler as well.
And that's what I mean. You don't need to make it CG. You've got the footage. You could have put that in it. You could have cut him out, stuck him in it, instead of actually using the CG to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But, that's what wound me up about it. And the fucking devil babies at the beginning.
Oh fucking hell! The babies and the dog.
Yeah.
The whole thing's an atrocity. But as you say, Michael Keaton was brilliant in it. But
but I think what pissed me off, because that was the way it was going to go, was that it was going to be Michael Keaton taking over from Ben Affleck. So he'd go back to the Back to the Future, use another film, and when he calls Batman, Michael Keaton gets out of the car. But obviously, because they scrapped Batwoman and decide to just reboot everything, bring in James Gunn, which I'm sure is going to be brilliant because James Gunn has done such a smashing job with Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, which was my TV series of the year last year. And I'm sure he'll knock out the park, obviously, because he's done so well with the DC properties so far, and Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously. But it pissed me off because
I think with the Flash, I think it was just rushed.
That's it. It wasn't rushed. They've been filming that film for years.
Have they?
It's not like they didn't have time.
They literally put the and everything, and
maybe
they put the teaser.
Yeah,
they put the teaser out in 2020.
Yeah, sometimes though that can cause issues when you get like dropped and
it's like what happened
people
with what's it called,
and...
Justice League. So it's the same thing with that.
But if things get dropped and then rewritten and then dropped and then rewritten, it becomes a mess.
Another thing I would say is probably a saving grace for it. I mean, obviously they've got faith in the director that Andy Muschietti, who made it, is because they've actually hired him to make the new Batman film. So they liked how he portrayed Batman, and seeing the Keaton Batmobile on screen again was absolutely beautiful.
I know it probably wasn't like the figure, but I kind of thought it was funny. I did like the bit where what's his name, George Clooney, come out as Batman. I thought that was quite funny. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, no way.
It was funny. I'll say that it was funny, but I think it's tainted because I knew they actually filmed a scene where it was Keaton getting out of the car, and it just robbed us of more Keaton appearances. Yeah. I mean, hopefully, he might actually release the Batgirl movie as like a, I don't know, it's like just a streaming only, but you never know. But that was my worst pick of the year, just because of the pure disappointment and the shite CGI and the annoying Ezra Miller.
Yeah, it is.
I just found it annoying. Okay, right. So on to TV shows. So Craig, what was your TV show of the year?
Mine's gonna be with One Piece.
Yeah.
I
thought it would be. That's why I didn't choose it.
Yeah, it's gonna be One Piece. Like I said, it's hit the one arc has finished after 4 years. I think it's been. So the one arc finished, but it finished with Luffy's new form, and it was just animated. I can't even say it. Animated brilliantly, like the way they did it, like the animation throughout that whole fight scene was just brilliant. Like I said, you like how animation's done and stuff like that, mate. You should watch it. It's just brilliant how they've done it. Like I said, for an anime as well, like I loved it. Like I said, and I'm looking forward to all the new ones that are coming out soon. So,
which are all on Netflix?
No, I watch them online because Netflix is a week behind. So I think so I say episode one. Say it's one. I'll just start say it's episode 1, but obviously it's not. Episode 2 is already out, so when it gets to episode 3, episode 2 will be released on Netflix. So it's working like that for some reason, but I don't know why. But
but I'll tell you what annoyed me about putting the new animated episodes on. One didn't put the old ones on because
you know what though, a lot of people are peed off though because in other countries on Netflix they have got the episodes on there.
Yeah.
They've only gone to episode 500 and something, I think, or 400, which is the Marineford arc. They're only up to there. So, but everyone's peed off because then they've gone from that and jumped all the way up to episode 1070 something. What makes me laugh though, the English dub is already at like 1030, so they could throw them all on Netflix. But like I said,
it might be rights issue.
I did like last year as well with it. I did like the live action show as well.
I thought you was going to pick the live action show.
I did, but I was going to pick mine. But it was brilliant. The live action TV show was awesome. I actually loved it.
Yeah, so did I. That would have been my pick of the year, but I thought you was going to use it. So
it's like what people say though. I said I understand why they did change some bits. It's fair game. It's live action, but I enjoyed it. I really, really did. So
Tommy watched it and he absolutely loves it. I mean, he's just all completely One Piece now. I mean, he has a Luffy hat and he also has a Chopper hat now, and pretty much everything. What was it this time last year? Just everything was Naruto.
Yeah, no. And there's me told you tell him to go One Piece. He was like, no, you want you're only on Naruto. And then look at him now.
I have actually been watching the cartoon on because I've got Crunchyroll on Amazon, so I've been watching it every now and then. And it's really good.
Did you like
season 2, so
did you like that wrist thing you got him?
Yeah, he loves it. Yeah. Yeah, he absolutely loved it. I mean, he didn't take. He took it back home with him. So yeah.
You'd have to get
He's-
the Pirate Warriors games for the PlayStation. They're really
I got him Odyssey for Christmas.
Odyssey. Which one was that now?
I think it's the latest one. But
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's good. I
I
enjoyed that. But
bought World Seeker in the summer, and then I got him.
yeah, World
Then he's
Seeker's
got.
good. Yeah, the new one's Odyssey. But getting Pirate Warriors, that's really good. I love the Pirate Warriors series. So what is he? Is he up to date with it now?
I think. Well, that's another problem with it. I think he bought the books, so he got the volumes 1, 2, and 3. But they're dead hard to get now because they're all up to there's over 100 books now. So looking around trying to get hold of these books, so they're coming out slowly. I mean, you got the first volumes 1, 2, and 3 in August, and then I managed to get. I had to buy them separately in the end. So I bought volumes 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I got those just before Christmas. Then the omnibuses came back out again.
Yeah.
So we're getting there slowly. I've just got it on. I'm just trying to get him volume. He's got a volume 8. He's just got volume 9. He's up to. I think he's up in the car. I think he's watching the cartoon. I've just finished. Oh God, the crocodile, the one with crocodile.
Alabaster.
Yeah, I've just finished the Alabaster arc. And Robin's just joined the crew. That's what I'm up to in the anime itself now because I started watching it afterward. But yes, I mean it's just Tommy's just. The thing with Tommy is he's like me, he hyperfixates on things. So if it's all or nothing. So Naruto was all or nothing in Naruto. Now it's all in one, all in
One Piece.
all in nothing One Piece. So I think it's because places like Primark would sell kids. Last year did have a few items that were One Piece, but it's all Naruto at the moment.
Yeah.
And shops don't have Naruto figures. I think he got a One Piece Luffy figure. I think he got it from Menkind for like £45. But he's got Chopper figure. He's got an Ace figure. He's got a Zorro figure as well. So he does love all that stuff. He even got the card game, and he's got like the special edition one. That's the which is the Devil Fruit, which is in his room here on the shelf with his.
He's got it. Yes. He'd be good as well, like he wasn't into it. Like last year, was it not last year, the year before? Lush were doing bath bombs of the devil fruits and stuff like that.
Yeah, I won't tell him that. So he was in there. I think he's trying to get Super Mario Brothers stuff last time he was in there. Oh, bloody hell.
Expensive in there as well, isn't it?
bloody tell you what, being a geek is expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, Craig, what was your worst show of the year?
You know what? I don't know, because if I start watching something I don't like it, I turn it off. So,
I'm the same.
So I've not really got anything from a worst show, really. So I can't really pick anything for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did start watching anything and I've turned it off. Let me have a quick look at Netflix. 2 seconds. Let me get.
Okay,
Let me have a look if I've started any anything and I just went nah.
Mike, well, while Craig's looking, Mike, do you want to go with what your favourite show of the year was?
Yeah, it's nothing new, but the last season of Bob's Burgers for me, it just gets better and better every season, and it just makes me laugh so much. And yeah, it's genuinely, utterly, brilliantly funny every time I watch it. And the last season was just topped it all. So I'll go with that for my best.
Okay, I haven't watched Bob Burgers, but funny thing, I saw a trailer for Bob's Bangers. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't Bob's Bangers. Sorry, I saw a trailer for Bob's Bonus.
Yeah, I imagine you did.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
I'm not going to look that up.
No. So
no. Okay. What was your worst show of the year?
I'm a bit like Craig. I don't really start watching anything and not like it, just because it'll get turned off. So
yeah.
I can't think if I've started anything myself and I've turned it off. I just can't think of anything.
I probably have, but
that's what I mean. I can't think of any that I've been doing.
There's nothing that I've looked forward to and watched that I didn't like. So
I know, I've even started stuff that I'm watching and I do like it, because I've started that Reacher and I'm loving it.
It's great, that show. I love
And I don't know why. I just thought I'll put it on. It's just come on Amazon. It's called Has Been Hotel, and like I'm only halfway through the first episode. I'm loving it. It's like it's the daughter's devil, and like it's
I'll have to
a
look it up.
cartoon. Yeah, it's cartoon, and she sings and stuff like that. But she's trying to redeem people. But like the bit of it, I've just started like watching it, and I've enjoyed it. I'm only halfway through the first episode, but I've been enjoying that. So.
Well, that's getting. I've just loaded it up. I'm going to bookmark
Yeah, has been hotel. It's called.
Yeah, I've just loaded it up. HAZBIN.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a 15 as well. Or is that a 12? I can't see me. Oh, no, it's an 18. It's 18.
Oh, some of the episodes are 18.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's not. You know, when it's like that and it's in a cartoon, it's going to be fucking.
I'll give that a watch later.
Well, I'm the same as you. I mean, I haven't got a worst TV show because I'm like the same, but don't like something. But I can't think of anything I've picked up and watched and I didn't like. I mean, possibly the last few episodes of The Flash. That was about it, but that was because it was disappointing. But I think I'd stopped watching The Flash a long time ago.
Maybe the last season of Simpsons, although Simpsons hasn't been good for years and years. So,
yeah, I mean, the only thing is the Simpsons I watch now is it's the Halloween, the Halloween Treehouse of Horrors. That's it. The only thing I'll watch of the Simpsons now, and even them are just awful. I mean, to be fair, they did 2 last year, or not, the year before, 2022, and one was like one was the Treehouse of Horror, and then one was just a episode called Not It, which was a parody of It, which was actually quite funny.
They did one of anime, didn't they, as well? Like, where they dressed the anime characters. The one was like dressed. It wasn't one of them Zoro or something as well. Lisa looks like someone from Death Note.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And
there's one here, Homer's Zoro. Bart looks like he's Naruto a bit. Maggie's Pikachu. Go on, what are you saying? Sorry.
I was going to say, what is my show of the year, and it is going to be my least favorite show of the year because I've just seen it. So I didn't even get I got 20 minutes into the first episode and I just thought, my word, it's just the shitty cash grab nostalgia. Just trying to pick up some nostalgia, and that was True Lies, the TV series of True Lies.
All right.
Yeah, it's just it was bad. It was bad. I just had to switch off after the first 20 minutes.
Did you watch Fubar with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, I did. I think I've only got about halfway through the series, but I thought
I thought it was going to be terrible, and it wasn't.
Yeah, it's funny. I think Schwarzenegger can be very funny in the right.
Yeah.
I don't mean like funny from funny from Batman and Robin. I mean, he can, if he gets good writing and good time, he's really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, my TV show of the year now is going to be it's the second series. It just started a couple of days, beginning of January, and it just finished last week. But it's The Traitors. It's a BBC One game show. I mean, it's just started in America, and I just want to say this first. Does anybody here have like a celebrity who you just can't stand for no apparent reason? It's just like complete.
Yeah, Will Ferrell for me.
Quite a
Will
lot.
Ferrell. Just irrational dislike for somebody.
Yeah.
For me, it's Claudia Winkleman. I don't find her.
Oh, I like Claudia Winkleman.
She's like, I don't know. She's got the skin tone of Donald Trump.
Yes, she was obsessed with fake tan. That's why. But,
you can never see her. She's always got that permanent eyeliner. Yeah, and it's just I find it dead funny. Well, but I think it stems from because when we were kids, we used to have Film 90, Film 91, with the movie review show, and then it was with Barry Norman when we were kids, then it was Jonathan Ross up till about till he left that at BBC. Then Claudia Winkleman took over and just absolutely just ruined the show. I think that it probably stems from that more than anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So Claudia Winkleman hosts The Traitors, and you know what? I actually really enjoyed her in this, and the concept of the show is it's brilliant.
I've not watched it, but I watched the Yogscast on YouTube. They did a version of it over like 2 1-hour episodes, and that and I thought, do you know what? I might actually give the TV show a watch because looks quite good.
It's really good, but it can get so intense, and you find yourself shouting at the screen. I mean, the basic premise of the show is you got 18, about 20 strangers, all people from different walks of life, all get put in this like castle up in Scotland, and Claudia Winkleman go around the round table. They all put blindfolds on so they can't see, and Claudia Winkleman will tap 3 of them on the shoulder. You're the traitors. Their job is they've got group separated into traitors and faithfuls. So the faithfuls' job is to get the traitors out, and the traitors' job is to murder one of the faithfuls each night. And if one of them is in like the final group at the end, they'll take all the prize money. But if they, if the faithfuls weed out get down to the final group and they're all faithful, then they win. They'll split the money, or basically it works out like that. But it can get so intense, and there's twists in it.
Basically, if a traitor gets through, they take all of the money and they get none.
So this actually happened last week. I mean, it's in the last end of the last series, a traitor got into the final and he got found. He got caught, just at the very last round. And if he did stay, he would have took the money. But this year, one of the traitors got through to the final, and he was close to the girl. It was like, so it was down to them two at the very end. And because they were so close,
I don't need to watch it now.
But she's so close. She trusts them so much. When he said she's a traitor, she stormed off, and she just had a face of thunder. It was brilliant, and honestly, it's probably it is my favorite show of the year. I never thought I'd say that once to think about something with Claudia Winkleman. But yeah, so that's it for me. It was The Traitors. Craig, what was your game of the year?
Man, I'm gonna go with Liza P.
Okay, what's that about?
It's kind of like a Dark Souls figure, but it's kind of like it's got a steampunk feel to it as well. But you're Pinocchio. You play as Pinocchio, and you got to save Geppetto. You save him and stuff, but then you got to fight like the puppet master and stuff like that. And it was awesome. Like I said, I loved it all the way through. The mechanics of the game was good. Like I said, the bosses, some of them were hard, like some of them were easy in that, but it was really good. And like you can obviously you can lie throughout the game, or you can tell the truth and stuff like that. If you lie, there's a hotel that you can go back to throughout the game. There's a portrait on the wall. Like the more you lie on it, the portrait, the nose grows bigger and bigger. Like out of it, which is fun. But no, like I said, if you have a look, it's called Liza P. It is really, really good. And what I liked about,
I've heard a lot about it.
I'll tell like a little spoiler at the end. Like after the credits rolled off, so I think they're gonna like bring all this into it from other like movies or stories and stuff like that. You see a girl walking across a rooftop. You only see like the lower half of her legs and her shoes. She stops, faces away from the camera, but she's got red shoes on, and she taps her heels. So it's obviously Dorothy. So I don't know where they're going to go with that, like bringing in the Wizard of Oz into this. So
that's quite a good idea.
But that's what I mean. Like I said, because it's kind of like Alice Madness. Like you wouldn't affect like how they did that, but because that game was awesome as well. I loved Alice Madness. But no, I really did enjoy Liza P. It was like the top there.
That sounds really good. I'm gonna have to give that a go.
What was your least favorite game of the year? Do you have one?
Which did I? I'm sure I deleted one because it was on Game Pass. I'm gonna have to go to my fingers now quickly and see what I've been playing. Where's all my achievements?
Good way of finding out, to be fair.
What I've just recently played.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought I'd give it a go because I've never played it and I've heard good things about it in the past. Mirror's Edge.
Oh yeah,
I just didn't
that's quite an old one. That.
But people like it as well, though. Really, I just didn't like it at all.
I like
But yeah,
Mirror's Edge.
I just didn't like it.
It's really old though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But I started playing it. Oh, and here's another one.
Xbox 360 game, that. So.
I know, but I'll give another one as well. Then, if you want a game from last year, was
No, that's fine.
no Starfield.
Yeah,
really? Oh,
yeah.
I've got PlayStation, so
That's what I mean. I started it and I just couldn't get into it straight away. I was like, no. So,
so boring.
Like, yeah, but yeah. Other than that, those are the ones that I like.
Mike, what about you?
Best game. We've been going on about it. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm well over 100 hours into it now, and I'm still playing it. Still haven't completed it. I'm near the end. I could just go and complete it, but I'm still doing all side missions and stuff. Just want to do everything, and then I'll probably do a second playthrough afterwards as well. If you do get it, I think it's cross-platform as well. So, if you do start a campaign on it, I'll jump in to your campaign and like play one of the. I think I can jump in and play one of the companion characters. So that would be quite fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, if it's cross-platform, I suppose we could all get it, couldn't we? I mean, I'm just going to wait until it's on sale because at the moment it's nearly £60.
Yeah, I just bought it because it's so good. I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah. Well, I've just paid out for the PS5, so I just paid out for the PS5, so I'm going to wait a little longer because I paid. I mean, let's go before we go for my game of the year. Do you have a worst game of the year?
Yeah, it's Flashback 2.
Flashback, like the old game from like when we were kids.
I've seen it was coming out. Yeah, and it was on the Sega and everything, but it was on every console. But I loved it. I played the shit out of the original. Really, really enjoyed it. Even completed it, which is really difficult to do. And really seeing this, I thought I'll buy that because it's so shit. The graphics are just I'd have liked it if they tried to make it look like the old style. They don't. The controls. I mean, the controls in the original are hard, but it's an old game. The controls in this are just shockingly bad. The input lag is beyond input lag. It's just terrible, and it just got deleted straight away. And I thought, well, there's a waste of bloody money. So yeah, that's my worst game of the year.
Okay, well, my game of the year, a bit controversial because I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding it. Craig, do not jump in on this because we might end up getting cancelled. That would be Hogwarts Legacy. I got it in the sale.
What do you mean?
You know why.
I really enjoyed that game though as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a few hours in, but it's. I mean, to be fair, last year I was mainly playing Red Dead Redemption 2, Fortnite. I was just picking because Tommy basically when I had the PlayStation on it, basically Tommy or Ez were playing on it. It wasn't usually me. So when I did get time, I was just playing through Red Dead Redemption 2 because I hadn't played it before. Which gladly, because I got PS5 now, it's backwards compatible. I can still pick up where I left off previously. But I picked up Hogwarts Legacy in the sale, and you know what? I absolutely loved it. It's brilliant. I am on the hunt to get obviously to do the Unforgivables, because I definitely want to do,
Have you got any of the Unforgivable curses yet?
No, I'm still pretty early into the game. I've just defeated the trolls in Hogsmeade, so I've only just got me wand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got quite a while then, yeah.
Yeah, I've got quite a while to go. But it's beautiful. Hogwarts has been rendered beautifully. I mean, it is good. Going back, because everybody listens to the podcast regularly knows I love Downton Abbey, and Professor Weasley is played by a character, one of the actresses from Downton Abbey, and Simon Pegg plays the.
It now.
And Simon Pegg plays the headmaster.
Yeah.
Which surprise, I didn't recognize his voice at first. I instantly recognized Professor Weasley's, but I mean, when I played it, Craig, when you played it, what house did you go into first?
I think I went to Gryffindor.
Did you? Yeah, I'm a Gryffindor.
I went Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. None of us went Slytherin.
No.
No.
Mm.
We're not as
Well, I
sick as
think
we are.
I know, yeah, but I think in order to like get platinum on the game, you do have to like play through it like 4 times, so you can, because I think you got a specific trophy to each house.
I don't think it says that on the Xbox, and like you said, you
On the PlayStation.
usually the fingers match.
Well, actually, the PlayStation's got an extra level, but I think they are releasing that level to all that content to the rest of the content, so to the PC, Xbox.
I've not even completed it anyway yet, so.
No, it is brilliant. What I played, I've really enjoyed it. I've also got SmackDown WWE 2K23, which I got on a trial, and I was going for the world title, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, and because I was faffing around so much, especially with the kids playing it, I think I hit like I was playing a Hell in the Cell. I'd just done a crossroads put Roman Reigns to the top of the cage using the crossroads. I was going to finish him off with one last one to win the title, and my trial ended.
Yeah.
Literally, as I was going to pin him, I screamed. I was raging. But then it went back up to like £60. But it's just come back on the sale. So I had like some PlayStation credit left over, so I managed to pay it. But I had to start my match again from the start, and it wasn't nowhere near as epic as it was originally.
I don't think I've played a wrestling game since like the old SmackDown for like the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, well, that was it. I mean, the best wrestling game of all time is Here Comes the Pain. I mean, when we talk in our favorite video games episodes, I said how SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was my favorite, because the memory I have was I brought my PlayStation to college one time, and me and my friend, who was mad on wrestling, plugged my PlayStation TV. He was Brock Lesnar, I was Goldberg, and the match we had went on for half an hour, and it was just constant. It was just constant kick outs. It was epic. I mean, we got told off by some lecturers quite a few times because of all the screaming, so everybody was getting really into it. But yeah, that's a completely different story, different complete episode. But I think that's it now. Oh, sorry, yeah, my worst game of the year, and I'm gonna have to pick. I got it on the we've got we've got PS Plus in the house, so the kid. There's a lot of kids games on there, and it's got to be any fucking Paw Patrol game. They are the most boring, simplistic. I mean, I know it's meant for small children around Ezra's age, but it just panders, and it's condescending, and it's boring as fuck. But the kids love it. I just think, honestly, a brain cell dies every time they put that game on. But yeah, so that's it. We've done the best and worst of 2023. Here's the 2024. Is there any particular films or shows we're looking forward to this year?
Well, I'm not looking forward because I've just finished it. But I've just finished reading Solo Leveling.
Kinky.
It's a manga from South Korea, and like I said, it's really good. Like I said, the anime's not long come out, so it's got quite popular. So I thought I'd give the manga a try, and it's brilliant. I just finished it. Yeah. It's like 200 chapters, and I just finished it all.
Yeah. I've got the audiobook. I've finished that a few weeks ago. Something we are going to cover in a future episode. It was Garth Marenghi's Incarcerate. It's his second book. Not as good as the first, but it's still really quite funny, really quite entertaining. But I think we did discuss in the chat that we are going to do Garth Marenghi's Dark Places an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe bring Jed back for that one.
Yeah, because
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Right. You can watch it on Channel 4. Channel 4 app. It's what, 6 episodes, Mike? It's 6 episodes
it's not
long.
many episodes.
Yeah, 6 episodes long. It's 20 minutes each. You'll knock it out in a few hours. and then watch the show, obviously. Oh, that fucking joke failed, didn't it,
You
Mike?
should have just stayed really silent then, Craig.
Yeah, you should have. You really should have.
Just if you could have added some like wind noises and.
Yeah. Honestly, no. If I'm putting this up on video, because that's another thing I'm going to say. We've got a YouTube channel, to Geeky Dad Strike Back. In the next couple of weeks, we will be uploading every episode onto there for people to listen to. It's going to be a couple of animated videos as well. There is the trailer starring Micah Skeletor, the one that we recorded all the way last year, which I painstakingly animated shittily. So if you want to check it out, it is on there. So Geeky Dad Strike Back at obviously at YouTube. You can also find us on Facebook, the Geeky Dad Strike Back. We're also on Instagram, the Geeky Dad Strike Back. X, formerly known as Twitter, the Geeky Dad Strike. And we're also on TikTok as well. So just look for the Geeky Dad Strike Back on there. There is a copy of the trailer there that you can see, and a visual clip from the Christmas quiz last year, where it was our drawing challenge with some quite controversial results.
Well, I just subbed.
Which one, though?
What's the Geeky Dad Strike Back YouTube channel?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so another thing I should say about the YouTube channel, my eldest, Tommy, he's 10 years old. He has a YouTube channel, and he's got like 40, I think it's 42 subscribers now. I am constantly getting screenshots on, but it's the only time he ever speaks to me via text is him sending screenshots of his YouTube subscribers or his video views. I think he's got like one with 20,000 views. He has been lording it over me for months. So that is our campaign for this season. We need to get our YouTube subscribers up. Also, if you listen to this
I've
on
only got
Spotify,
177 on mine.
But he's still like 160 more than us.
Well, yeah. my most viewed videos got 23,000 views though, so it's not too bad.
So we've got 11 subscribers. Thank you very much, our new subscriber, Mike. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will be posting all the episodes up there and some bonus videos as well. Some lists, stuff like that.
Can I also do like separate videos and upload them? Well, give them to you to upload.
Absolutely, of course you can.
Yeah,
I'll be doing some. I'm doing some videos. If Craig ever wants to do some videos, that's fine.
I'll do some maybe some funny game videos or something.
Yeah, really, yeah. We're going to be posting content on there. We want to just boost us, share, and obviously we want you all to like and subscribe to the podcast as well. We've had some amazing support so far.
Before we carry on, though, have you all seen the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I have the trailer. I'm really looking forward to it.
Walter Peck is back. It looks dark as fuck, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks quite dark. So they've gone the Ghostbusters 2 sort of way, where it is getting even darker. So looking quite good.
God, yeah. I know. We need to do trailer reaction videos, I think. I think that would be good.
We could do trailer reaction videos quite easily because we can all sit and watch and pause and stuff while we're recording, so it's not exactly difficult.
No, I completely agree. That's what I was thinking. I think that's what last year what I wanted to do before we obviously took the break.
Literally edit it over the trailer and put that video onto YouTube as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. So I think that's going forward. We'll want to do YouTube reaction videos. But anyway, so if you listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Stitcher.
See, when I do Skeletor, I just sound like the Monarch from.
I can't shout very loud at the moment because everyone's just headed to bed, so I don't want to start screaming now.
Yeah, I've got I was just asleep, so I can't either. But yeah, so when I ever do the Skeletor, I mean, Ezra loves it when I do the Skeletor voice, but I think I just sound like the Monarch from Adventure Brothers. But yeah, so whatever podcast app, website you're using, just hit subscribe, hit like, spread the word. We're back. It's been 4 months. We're back. We're back for good. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be bringing you some. We're going to have some fun episodes. We're going to have some guests on this year. We're going to have some guest dads, I should say. But we lined up a couple, which should be all nice and fun.
I've just got the little like song that Adam Buxton puts in the end of his podcast now in my head. The like and subscribe, give me a like and a thumbs up.
Oh, but what I sent you lot the link the other day for the. I thought I want to put an ident at the beginning of the episodes, or mainly the episodes we put on the YouTube channel. And when I was kids, I don't know if you remember it, Mike, but we used to get budget videos when we was kids. So films have been out for a little while, and then they'd be on something called the video collection.
Yeah. So
at the beginning of every one, you'd have that little ident, and that was the thing of. So I want to do something like that, but with the music from the video collection.
Yeah.
Which I am working. I'm also obviously working on some content for Tommy's channel as well.
Just be careful with that, because it might be still copyrighted. You put the music on YouTube, it'll just get copyright strike straight away.
Well, I got the ident from it.
It's so automatic, like with the copyright strike on YouTube.
Well, I mean, that's where I got the ident from the first time. It's less than 10 seconds long, so
yeah, it should be alright.
I think we could possibly get away with it. Anyway, we'll find out.
If we're not making money, it can come down as fair use though as well, so it should be all right.
But obviously, we do want to make money.
Yeah.
So we can buy Craig a new mic, because this is shit.
I've got him one here. Just have to post it out to him.
It's not been too bad
well,
a minute.
No, the one you use is quite fine.
Okay, well, I've been Ian Duffy, and I've been joined this week by Mike Shelshire.
Yep. I'll see you later, dudes.
And Craig Edwards.
Aye, enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.
Or day. Craig, you could be listening at any time.
What?
Craig just lost again.
Sorry, I'm in a world on.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Just so you know, guys, we are recording this at like 10 o'clock. So.
Yeah, 20 to 11. As of recording this, 2:39 right now. Right, well, we'll catch you all in the next episode. We'll be discussing something geeky. Bye.
See you later.
The revolution will not be televised. It will be podcasted. And remember, a hand job from a deaf person counts as oral. Until we meet again.
The Geese Dance Right Back is brought to you by Studio Grey School.